All right. Let's get a little bit of ambiance going. How does it trigger that? All right. Yes. Okay. Lights. Aha. Music. That'd be fun. We're doing a little bit of a switch today. We're adding in some my hand. We're adding in some eerie music tonight. You know, it's Will at Voorhees tonight, but it's not just Will at Voorhees. We're also going to be finishing a special mask for Neil Diamond Cutter. I had to go out and get specific items to finish it with. We already got people coming on here. Hey guys, how's it going? Drab Snat, another TV viewer. Valentina Alcaraz. Nat Zelly, welcome guys. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Hopefully you guys can hear me while I'm doing this. Like I said, I'm going this route because when I'm doing the art, I don't think you guys really mind to see this this scientific mug, if you will. Gonna be on for a few. By all means, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get the wifey. So this is what we have so far on the mask, and I've attached a chin strap. So when it's on, and he wants to move his jaw, it's still a little. So, gotta work a little on that. I think, well, it's pretty loose too. So I have a feeling we're gonna need to move this. Yeah. Because right now, it's not want to. That's what we got going on. No, I appreciate you popping in. Yeah, hold it here. So we got the strap there to catch the chin. Alright, no, we don't need to adjust that any. That'll be fine. What we do need to do is we need to put on these, I don't know why I had to say it like that. We need to put on the head straps. So we're going to be doing that. I just wanted to give a minute, let people come in, say hi. Like I said, hello, Master Hooks, glad to have you in. Be safe picking up the wife tonight. Alright, so let's switch over to the creation station. And there we have it. Wonderful. Okay, so I had to pick up a couple extra things because I needed a couple extra things to help get this done. Because it was originally all going to be leather with a buckle, and I could not find a buckle that would be the proper size. I was able to find this guy though, so I made a purchase for this. We're going to be using this bad boy, and we're going to be using some of these guys as well. I have more than I thought. There's only 4. There's actually 6. So that's going to be in my favor. So what we're going to do is we're going to have leather coming off, and then they're going to be on these D-rings right here, and then from the D-rings they're going to become an elastic. And I have this special 1-inch elastic. It's 2.5 yards, so roughly it's like 8 feet, just under 8 feet. And it's a very, very durable. And so that will also make the mask adjustable. So that's awesome as well. I may be using these guys to set them in with. I have some of these guys right here. So, there, oh, come on, focus. Anyway, so there we have it. Move some stuff around. Put you down there. Put you there. Just getting everything else set up right now. Don't go anywhere. As soon as we get this done, we'll be jumping right into the Voorhees portion of it, where we are going to be rolling for a random thing, whether it be a mask or just some kind of material, and seeing if we can turn it into a Jason Voorhees mask. Shame that ran out already. I know I had some more black leather. There's some brown leather, but I don't need brown. Well, I'm trying to figure out if these are pieces I'm going to keep or not. I might. It'd be fun to do them up. I have the shells to the video game controllers. Haven't tossed them yet. I was thinking about maybe putting paint jobs on those. I want genuine leather. I'm surrounded by nothing but faux leather, and I'm like, I need genuine leather, guys. Right here. Well, no, that's not the leather I need. That's a stretchy leather. I need a. Well, there you go. That's better. All right, so we got some decent leather right here. If you are, hit me up, let me know, and if you go streaming, we'll do a special raid just for you. Hi, Winky. Anyway, so got the leather right here. That'll be I think that should be enough. Definitely. I'm going to do some touch-up painting down here. Alright, so okay, here we go. Where's my hole punch? Alright, I got my hole punch right here. We're gonna do a hole punch here. We're gonna do one right up here. All right. Whoopsie. We're fitting the pop rivets in. There we go. So I actually think we're going to go this route. Grab this real quick. So we're going to go on here with it. Get those through. No, that's not it. That's not it either, but these are. All right, now we just gotta pinch them down. There we go. All right, so that part is now done. So now we just need to do the other. We're gonna cut out another piece of leather and do the other side. Take this piece right here. Turn this down just a little bit more. So there we are. I'll go up a size. All right. String that in. All right, so now we just need to pinch these down. All right, here we go. All right. So now what's left is we gotta put the strapping on it. So I'm gonna do probably about this much. Yes. Here comes the more complicated portion. Okay, so there's that. Take this to burn the hole through them. All right, pinch these down. Now, what we do here is think I did it wrong. Yeah, I believe I did this wrong. Dagnabbit. Because now I'm sitting here thinking, oh, well, how do you tighten it up if you're going to... So how in the world does that adjust? This is what I'm now confused about. Like, how does that adjust exactly? Because I've completely confused myself now. Well, how does that? How do I strap that on so that it would? So how would you do that then? How would you do that? So then if it was here, and you had to cinch it up. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm trying to figure out how to make sense of this. Because there's just sounds, to me it's making no sense. Like, how do you adjust it then? Alright. So I'm flabbergasted right now. Because I'm trying to think about how this is adjustable. How can this become adjustable? See, that would pull. That would pull. It would pull tight and it'd pop out. It just doesn't make sense to me how that would work. So what are we to do? Because that is just too long right there. I mean, I'm liking the way this looks. I mean, check this out. Just go ahead and flip the... I mean, that's looking really good. That looks awesome. Just... I got such a big... So... Okay, so we're gonna get this figured out. I gotta get it figured out. That's what's important. So we stay here. I think maybe in the package I tossed there were instructions. Nope. Is it right here? I wonder see if I can find this. I'm learning right now, guys. Sorry.
flat again. It's nice and rigid and firm. Now, if you're using it in a backpack and you're leaving that loose end, you can double that over a couple of times and stitch that down.
Okay.
And that'll stop that pulling back through at any point.
All right.
So that's fine for backpacks and things where we just have a single adjustment button. But when we use it in our bag pages, we don't really want to see that flat end. It's a little bit incongruous. So that's when we use the slider option. So it can be a little bit confusing threading them up. So I'm just going to demonstrate how to thread them and how to hide the thread inside the holes. So I've got some 1.5 inch cotton webbing here and 1.5 inch adjustable cotton.
All right, cut this loose. That was a waste. Failure is an option, guys.
Also, just to say, there's lots of different ways you can choose to thread these. So this is the method that I find works best inside for me in my own bag weight, and it's extra secure because you're adjusting the hook.
That's what it's saying to do.
So take your length of webbing and cut the measurements in your pattern. So normally we have one long side and one short side. A bag or a bum bag, you want to break a little bit. If you're making a belt,
Oh, yeah.
you don't have any break at all.
So that it doesn't want to, but if you move it that way, then it'll pop out. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do this. So I just need to. First off, I'm gonna take this part right here and melt down that area.
Take the slider first of all. It's also known as tri-glide. And that's this has got 3 bars.
And I'm gonna put a couple rivets in here.
Make sure you've got it.
Hold it in place.
So if it's got a curve, it goes towards the top. Put the centre bar, usually over the top.
Hold it.
Take one end of the webbing, thread it up.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go through all the way. That's what I want. Alright. Now I'm going to bunch this up so it won't force itself through. And you do it just by putting in a little bit. All right. We are almost done with this mask. I did not purchase you just so I could drop you and lose you. You get back up here. Come here, you. You over there. You over there. Just remember, if you guys are in the chat, do a shout out. Let me know you're here and stuff. We can have some wonderful conversations. Horror movies, pro wrestling, deathmatch wrestling, nerd stuff, animes. All right. All right, that's in. We'll do one more. All right. Just pinch that one down. All right. Just pop that in here. Oh, very nice. All right, let's give this a look. All right, that's looking pretty sinister, if you ask me. I would like a little more motion in the jaw. So I think I have an idea for that. All right, let's get back over here. Time for some more experimentation. So I think what I'm going to do for this jawline is I'm going to take these out and I'm going to move it up and down, putting slots in it. So that way the jaw can move up and down freely like that. So let's take these screws out real quick. Or just pull them out. We don't need to take them all the way off. All right, now we're going to take this. All right. So we're gonna give a lot more movement to the jaw by doing this. See, now it can. Okay, cool. So now we have more movement in the jaw. I'm very happy for that. Dagnabbit, get back in there. I'm a scientist, and when I get frustrated, I say things like, Dagnabbit. Hey, Joker Man. Thank you very much. Yes, I am so sorry I just missed your you talking. So that's the goal, is we want this to move as much as possible. So let me go ahead and try it on again real quick. See if I can flip this. Boop. It's so big on my head. That is so crazy because it's so big on my head. It is not. What is it catching on it? Okay. So it's got a little something catching. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some elastic. And the elastic on the inside is going to keep it pulled up. So when the jaw's moving, yeah, we'll do that. I like that idea. Let's get back to work. Back to the creation station, people. Alright, now, this should be our final thing we need to do. Yes, thank you very much, Joker Man. I greatly appreciate that. The elastic is right here. So we only need a little. Probably that much will be. We're only use about that much. Okay. So here we go. Right. What do I need to do? Trying to, oh, I'm not even on camera. The goal is to get this sure where it works. And then we're gonna pinch it through there. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll just clip this real quick. Oh my goodness, go away. Perfect, that's better. Way better. All right. All right. Will that work? No. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay. Alright, so this is the longer process of trying to get that fully functional. Having a weird thought right now. Hold on. Very odd thought. Okay. This works. This will be nuts. It's experiment time. By taking the screws out, now it just freely hangs off the I need to give this a test run. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. We got some movement. Look at that. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Ah. Yes. That's perfect. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, I did it. I'm so happy. Science. So now I just need to clean up this area. Because now, so that stretches. That's what I want. So you just cover this up. I'm just going to put some foam on it. Honestly, that'll probably be my best bet, is to protect it with some foam. I have foam around here. Had some. Is that it? Yes, science. Hello. Hello, So Not Fun. Hello. Got you and Joker Man on right now. I just figured out how to do the hinge jaw a lot better. I originally had the screws in, if you guys remember, but it was not giving it the proper movement because it would allow it to do this, but I need it to go straight down. So I took out the screws and I put in elastic, and it's being held in by elastic. So when the jaw drops, it pulls the jaw downward. So that is an awesome discovery, and we are now completing it by sealing this part, putting some foam on it, putting foam over this area. Well, maybe not that foam. Oh, maybe, let me see if I can. So I'm thinking if I can just clean this off without doing any damage, will be right as rain. Whoa. Sorry guys, experiencing an earthquake right now. Do I have? No. I bet they're all hidden here. No. I honestly just need to smooth this out. So that way when he puts it on, it won't dig into the sides of his face. All right. However, I will put some foam up here. That just seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, that's where we'll put it. How did I just lose that piece of foam? There it is. Hey, Smoking Simmons, how's it going? Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Sorry, I was looking for the piece of foam that I was gluing on. I'm putting some foam in place so that it won't dig in. Thank you very much for the point expenditures. I was just finishing this up before we went forward on a Jason project. No, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Awesome. No worries. Awesome. How do you do? That's cool. All right. Happy to hear that. All right, so here we go. We're going to do another moment of truth. We'll loosen it up from my big head. Goggles off, mask up. Flip. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm not. Nah. If I can get it under my chin, I need to tighten this a little bit. Goodness. Hold on. All right, here we go. Very nice. That is awesome. Hey, Thank you. There's still some rubbing up here. I don't like that. I can feel it right there. But still, that's awesome. I said we got a working jaw right now. All right, cool. Woohoo! Science! Very happy with that. Very happy indeed. So now I just need to do one or two little touch-ups paint-wise. I said pants-wise. Pants-wise. Goggles are back on. Or not. There you are. Let's put this glue up. Alright, glue's put away. Boom. Dude, if you approached me in a dark alley with that, I'd splat my balls. Very nice. Let's put a little red right here. No. I need to do a little bit of, get my touch-up brush out. All right. Now, I just need some silver by itself. Nope, too much right away. That's fine. Nice. All right, cool beans. We are done. I'm very safe to say we are done with this mask now. All right, so all that's going to need to be done is this is going to dry later tonight. I'm going to hit it with a clear coat and then let it sit for about a day or two, and then it's going to be boxed up and shipped out. So very happy with the way that turned out. That was wonderful. Speaking of wonderful things. Oh wait, this is a mask for Neil Diamond Cutter. Yes. He does. Well, not say sequins. He's got like a punk rocker style, you know. He's got a battle vest he wears, patches, studs, spikes, and whatnot. I've titled the mask the Demon Badger. He's known as the Honey Badger, but I've titled the mask the Demon Badger, or the Devil Badger, if you will. So excited about that. That's going to be getting to him shortly, like I said. Later tonight, after that has cured, I'm going to hit it with 1 or 2 clear coats, and then it will be making its way to him, and probably, let's see, I'll probably be shipping it out this Monday. It'll be on its way to him this Monday, so very excited about that. Can't wait for him to get it. But no, so some other news here. Let me just look at you and talk. Oh, there's my ceiling, and here am I. So if you guys don't know yet, some of you guys may be on Skull and Mortar's channel and watching his stream. He just announced last night that yours truly, Vinny Ratlock, has been entered in the 6-man scramble for the #1 contender spot for the Triple Threat Crown. And I am extremely proud to be a part of that. It is actually going to be my very first time. I'm doing my wrestling debut at Wrestle Arts. Before that, I had done some announcing as well as some interviews, some live interviews on the spot. If you guys don't know, I started wrestling back in 2001. So it's been over 20 years of professional wrestling. And now I get to show everybody what I'm worth at Wrestle Arts. So I can't wait. And a lot of people, if they've ever seen my stuff online, they know I'm very unorthodox. I like to have fun. I like to be comical, crack jokes in the ring and stuff like that. But when you're going up against the likes of Sue Jackson and the Zodiac, and even a newcomer but really making waves, Cassius Starr, I'm going to have to put some of those jokes aside and show them why I am to be considered a threat in professional wrestling, especially in the state of Indiana, because I am just under 350 pounds. I am 6 foot pie. That's right, 6 foot 3.14 inches. Also 1.91 meters. So it's a lot of wrestler going in that ring, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to be tossing people around. I'm going to throw myself at them. I'm going to all kinds of experiments. So if you're around the area, or if for some reason this next Friday the 13th, which is a week from tomorrow, you find yourself in Indiana, please get a ticket to Wrestle Arts. Come watch us at the Irving Theater. And not only that, all the profits and tickets proceeds go to the Poorhouse, which is a wonderful charity, because if you guys don't know yet, Wrestle Arts is a 501c3. So they're a full not-for-profit organization. And all the money will be going towards the Poorhouse. As a matter of fact, at my merchandise table, where you're going to see me selling not only my wrestling merchandise, but you'll also see these masks, as well as some paintings. 10% of all my sales that night will also go to the Poorhouse. So there you go. I'm just wanting to do some extra to show my appreciation to Wrestle Arts for having me a part of their show. So, boom, 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 boom. It's your son's birthday. Hey, awesome to hear. That's great. So, well, I won't see you then. Maybe Thursday night on the Will of Voorhees. I'll wish him a happy birthday. There you go. And if not, I'll wish him a happy birthday now. Happy birthday. So there you have it. That's going to be... I do have an online shop. It is... I have some stuff for sale. Let me go there real quick. It is on I have like 9 or 10 different shops. It's Brainbuster Tees. I'm going to get the link real quick. So while we do that, let's go ahead and take a gander at my lab assistant, Winky. Hello, Winky. Say hi to everybody. The event will not be getting streamed, but it will be getting filmed for IWTV. Where am I at? I'm like, where am I at? I know I'm on here. All right. And no, I actually, I may come out wearing a mask. I normally come out wearing my goggles. My goggles are actually my trademark piece. You tell me I'm not hitting the right button. What is going on? It's not letting me. Come on now. There we go. There we are. There we have it. Now I just need to copy and paste. Coming your way. We got some, the latest thing I had release. I got some favorites here. I got some stickers, I got hoodies, I got shirts. I have the It's Science shirt, which is wonderful. I have the Zomble shirt, which is a venture into the Viniverse. That's a fun one. Nice. Oh, only 3 more to go. Guys, if you haven't yet, put up your link. Oh, well, not on that site. That site is basically my wrestling merchandise. But all of my masks are for sale. All you got to do is just if you want, hit me up through Facebook. I will show you photos of every mask I have available for sale. Pick the one you want. I'll shoot you a price. If you like it, it'll be on its way to you. But yeah, this is one of my favorites, though. If you get on the site, if you go to Zombowl, I actually used to run a zombie bowling league where we would bowl and watch The Walking Dead on Sunday nights. And it was funny because they didn't realize that I trademarked that term Zombowl. So when they tried to start it after they canned me, I had to bring it up that if they make any money off of that, I'm going to sue them. Oh, yes. Facebook link. Well, that's not it. That's my card game store. I actually have 2 card games available too for sale. One is it's a unofficial expansion of Cards Against Humanity. It's called Cards Against Franklin. I live in Franklin, Indiana, and I decided to take some of the fun topics over the past 10 years or so and put it in a 100-piece card set. So that's fun. Where is it at? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Nope. Ah. I do a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces. Yeah, as I say, I don't know how often you've been on here, but I only do 2 nights a week. On Mondays, I do Mask Monger Mondays, where I make masks in the morning and the night. And then on Thursdays, I normally do Will It Voorhees, where I take something and try to make it look like a Jason Voorhees mask. How am I having such a hard time finding my own Facebook page? I just want to... Nope, that's not it. What in the world? Come on. There we go. Boom. Copy. Paste. Send. Haha. I know. Now I will let you guys know when Halloween comes around. I get pretty swamped when it comes to making custom masks. So if it's closer to Halloween, your better bet would just be either hitting me earlier than mid-July, or if I have a mask already available, is to do that one. So there you go. There is the Ratlock page that you can follow, and you can also message me through there. Like I said, well, matter of fact, I can. Let's just take a tour. How about that? All right, we're gonna take a tour real quick of the masks I have available. Now, this is my wall where I'm making collections, and that's something brittle that I just stepped on and destroyed. Well, I'm losing balance. All right, so here we go. Let's go up here. So up at the very top, I have this plastic Nixon that I kind of did like a little slip knot deal to, as well as this demonic crow. It's kind of what I'm basing the mask I'm doing right now off of. Then for the Will It Voorhees, I have this right here. This is a Plague Doctor mask that I turned into a Jason mask. And then here is the Ichigo hollow that I've turned into. So that was an episode of Will It Voorhees. This one I did about 2.5 years ago. It is my Slade Voorhees. So it is a version of Deathstroke. Is it Deathstroke? No. Yes. Slade Wilson. If he was Jason Voorhees. And then down here I have a Will It Voorhees gas mask. But it's actually a scuba mask. I found that out later on. But this one is. I haven't put the straps on it yet. But it's pretty gnarly. And then let's see, there's my devil mask that I did a while back. And here is my Spider Jason, my Spider Voorhees, and the Joker Purge mask. Up here I have the hockey mask that I made out of a trick-or-treat bowl. And then, here's this guy. Made a Jason mask out of the bottom of a tank that was for for one of those steam humidifiers. And then back up here, like these guys are not for sale. These were done. That was done by my mom. So Not Fun. That was done by a guy named Spooky Brucey. He's awesome. That's just a collector's piece that came when you bought the DVD box set. And then here we go over here. We have the Jason Voorhees 4-way. It's Savini Jason, Roy, Part 3 and Part 7. And then we have this nasty, gnarled wolf mask. And that mask is like 1980s. And then I grabbed it and cut it up and everything. So there's those. And then I have some other masks here that they're not for sale. Like my Krampus, my very first Krampus, he's not for sale. Well, of course, that's a Brandon Prophet's mask that I fixed for him. That's not for sale. Here is a terror mask that I did, also not for sale. This mask has a lot of sentimental value to me. The very first job I had in basically that I got on my own was at a Halloween store called Halloween Express, and it was actually these masks that got my full-on sales for making Jason masks. We had probably 50 or 60 of these, and they still have the old price. This one has the old price tag on it, $4.99. Nobody was buying them. And then one day I decided to paint one up. I took another one and I melted half the face of it down. And I hung them up on display, and I had a person go, "Oh my gosh, how much do you want for that?" And I was like, well, that mask is, and the one guy just looked at it and goes, $25. Sold. So I was working at Halloween Express and taking hockey masks and just doing them all up, and I was selling them on the spot. And the funny thing was, I wasn't making a dime off of them. They were ringing them up through the store. I was spending all the time to make them, and I didn't make a dime off of them. But, you know, I didn't mind at the time because it was fun. I was being paid by the hour to do these masks up, so I wasn't going to complain. But yeah, so I found this at a Goodwill outlet, and it still has most of the tags on it. It's missing the elastic, but I'm going to redo the elastic. But I'm going to keep this all the way it is. So yeah, as soon as I saw the Halloween, oh, come on. As soon as I saw the Halloween Express sticker on it, like the nostalgia hit. So this mask means a lot to me because this is what got me started making masks for other people. Because before that I was doing hockey masks, but I wasn't really doing them for anybody else other than me. Like I never sold them, I never gave them out or anything like that. They were just mine. And so from that, I ended up using hockey mat. Well, because my very first wrestling variant of myself was called Reficule, which is loose for backwards. Or because I put an E at the end, a Luckifer. And that was my main merchandise that I sold in my booth was hockey masks. Because it was a hockey mask painted black with a green or red cross across the face. And so, yeah, it got me going to making masks for sale. So, yeah, that's what I have sale-wise for masks right now. But I'm always open to doing customs. This was fun. This is my oldest son, Jason, when he was about 3 years old. I made him this mask out of EVM foam. And and there's the little machete I made for him too. And we won a couple cosplay contests with those. So yeah, these are all my guys on display. Oh, then over here I have my Man-Thing mask that I made. That is a full head Man-Thing mask. And the very base of it, if you look at it, like you can't really tell, but if you look at the very base of it, it started with a hockey mask. Hockey masks are my base for everything. And then over here I have this guy. If you hadn't seen that episode, like I said, it's another Will It Voorhees episode where I rolled and I got a bowler derby hat. And it doesn't fit me, but I absolutely love it because yes, I have. I not only do I have Jason's mask, I still have the whole costume in storage too. My goal was to get a small dummy and do it up. Oh goodness. Which pumpkin are you talking about? Now I'm confused. You still have the pumpkin. What pumpkin? Oh, you're talking about Sam from Trick or Treat? No, I sold that. That was the other thing I was doing when the very first mask that I made from scratch was Sam Burlap from the movie Trick or Treat. I mean, while we're talking, I might as well just flip the camera back and because right now I gave you the tour of the masks. I mean, I got other masks as well that I can show you, but they're undone. They're not completed. So I will show you guys that on another time. I didn't know that was on there. So I got a new lab coat, by the way, that I'm going to be wearing. I have to do it up for Wrestle Arts. I'm gonna battle lab coat it out. I'm gonna be putting on spikes, studs, patches, all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be fun. Not just typical, like, you know how like some people have the death metal bands or the punk bands and stuff. Mine's all gonna be science. Science rules. I'll have like a death metal lettering, but it'll say like Bill Nye and whatnot. So I can't wait to get on that. I'm gonna have to work on it this next week. So it'll probably be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. Next week I'm gonna be working on that lab coat. But yeah, I did a cosplay contest as Sam from Burlap, and this was before they were mass producing those Trick or Treat costumes. Oh yeah, Mr. Wizard, Bill Nye, Beekman, Beekman's World. Oh yeah, I used to watch Mr. Wizard back in the day. I remember. Well, I wasn't watching it, I believe, when it first came out. Mr. Wizard was still. I think they were showing reruns of him on Nickelodeon back in the day. Yeah, Mr. Wizard. I'm just gonna have random like Dr. Forrester from Mystery Science Theater 3000. I'll probably have an MST3K deal on there. I'll probably have a Frankenfurter patch somewhere. I mean, I even have my own wrestling show that hopefully we're going to be running a second one this year in October called the Ratlock Horror Wrestling Show. It's actually a t-shirt design we're wanting to work on where it's going to say, you know, like a bunch of famous doctors, where it'll be like, you know, like Neil Tyson Grayson, or like Grayson for Neil Tyson Grayson. Neil Tyson Grayson. I can't get his name right. Nye for Bill Nye, Beekman, Wizard, Ratlock. So do stuff like that. Tell them about the guy with science fiction theater. What? You mean what I just talked about? Mystery Science Theater 3000? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, so that Man-Thing head that I showed you guys the last minute. The guy Trace Beaulieu, who does Dr. Forrester. If you guys have ever seen I hope that you guys have seen Mystery Science Theater 3000. I came up to him in the Man-Thing costume because I was a big fan of that show, and he was there at Gen Con doing he was a part of a puppetry group doing autographs and whatnot. He was a part of another like puppet style show. And when I walked up to him in this Man-Thing costume, and I was like, I absolutely love he goes, that is probably the coolest costume I've seen here. And he was just mesmerized by it. And he didn't realize it was me. So on the last day, he was sitting at the table doing autographs, and I showed up with that head. And he was like, "You're giving this to me?" I was like, No. But as we were talking, I found out from him that a friend of his that passed away from cancer. Oh, you have a good one, buddy. Well, I'm going to be finishing this story, and then I'm probably going to pop off here, too. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It just depends. I'm holding out until 10 o'clock because might have something special happening. I don't know. But he told me that a good friend of his had passed away from cancer. And before he died, he said, "Well, what do you want of mine when I go?" And he jokingly said, "I want your head in a box." So after he had passed away, he had a delivery, and it was a box. Like, you could fit a head in. So he was like, "Oh, no." But when they opened it up, when he opened it up, it had comic books in it. And it had like the Star Wars stuff, like the droids, which makes sense because, you know, he was Crow from Mystery Science Theater 2, one of the original Crow voice. But also in there was a lot of Man-Thing comics from Marvel Comics. So me showing up wearing the Man-Thing costume, he got very nostalgic thinking about his lost friend. And so it meant a lot to me that it meant a lot to him for me to be in that outfit. So it was cool that a person I had been a fan of for years was suddenly a fan of mine just by that outfit. So it's really cool, really cool. And that's one of my favorite stories to tell. And it's stuff like that that makes me want to keep creating, keep building, and whatnot, because it makes people feel good at times, you know. And that's why I keep preaching, follow the dopamine. And I say that because it's a real thing. This isn't something thought up. Dopamine is released. It's in your brain, and it's released into your body. Your brain releases this chemical, and it's a great feeling. It releases it as an award to you when you are completing tasks and goals that you are setting out for yourself, of stuff that you truly, deep down in your heart, you want to have done. And your brain rewards you for that. Because there's times where you get stuff done that you have on a list and chores and everything, and once you complete them, you still don't feel good about it. Even if everybody else is like, hey man, you got it done, good job. You still don't feel it because it's not something that you feel you want to do with yourself. But when you do, your brain releases that wonderful little chemical, and it just makes you feel so good that you're accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself. That helps you realize through the pineal gland up here, also known as the third eye, the gland in your body that helps you realize your dreams and your aspirations. Aspirations, that's not inspirations or aspirations. That sounds like something that you do if he aspirated. But you know, it's stuff you aspire to do. Asphyxiations, no. But it's a great thing, you know, and it's not just me like talking all hooey and whatnot. It's science. You guys know science, right? Science is a branch of knowledge derived from the observation, identification, description, theoretical explanation, experimental investigation of natural phenomenon in the total environment. Science. But it's not just science. Not here. Not at the Creation Station in Ratlock Labs. No. No. That's right. Thank you once again, Smoking Simmons. Jokerman 1313. So not fun. And all the lurkers. We'll shout out these lurkers just because. I know you're here. Owen, Ella, Alicidra, another TV viewer, Drapsnat, Nat Zelly, Valentina Alcaraz. It's not just science here. No! It's science! So anyway, that is the last portion of our weekly scheduled programming. I'll be seeing you guys again bright and early if you want to be there or not. If not, it's understandable. At 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Joker, if you want to, hit me up on the Facebook and I'll send you actual photos. Besides me just walking around with the camera, I'll send you actual photos of the masks I have available for sale. But until then, we'll see you guys bright and early Monday morning. Let's have some fun.